What is up, guys? It is Fireshot. Today I'm here with Tyler, and we are resuming the playthrough of Fire Emblem Shadows: A Journey. Today, Riser is currently MIA, but we are in a group Discord call, so we can probably hop in at any point during the recording. During the episodes that he is not with us, it'll just say with your host Master Fireshot, and with your host, or co-hosting, Pignite 99. When he hops in, I will immediately tweak the message that was saying co-hosting. Last time we left off at taking back Zofia Castle, and it was a long fought fight, an hour and 8 minutes for that whole fight. And I got a Draco shield out of it. We're gonna resume our level.
Which is the most powerful shield within the game as far as I know of.
Alright, so first we're gonna upgrade Cliff. Which, by the way, he was not fun to level up. Like, the XP on the ladder, half of getting this guy to level to, level 7, 8 onwards was horrible for me leveling this guy up.
I bet.
Cool. Python wasn't that bad. I just gave the dude the Draco shield and just had him draw the enemies to him by throwing him in the center of a bunch of them, and just having him just tank hits with the Draco shield. Yes, he was slower than them, but it didn't really matter because he could survive a confrontation with like 3 bosses on him at once. It's kind of funny to watch. I had to heal him a couple of times, but he did just fine. Claire, it was more so just slow. Again, same as Cliff. Again, not hard, just slow. That's probably the biggest problem I had with it.
If this is the life,
Silk leveled up. I think, yeah, Silk leveled up during the fight where I got the Draco shield. So this one, again, I got to level like 10, 11 before I jumped into the fight. I just had no motivation to grind at that point.
I accept my new mission with...
Yeah, so as far as we're aware, the netherite chest is the best chest, right?
I believe so. And Foresight wasn't that bad either, honestly, it's just a pain. Just doing against a couple of bad guys, got him to level up after a couple of fights, and I was done. Not bad. I'm gonna take the Draco shield off him now. Had I known I was gonna get Foresight, I probably would have made Gray a mercenary. And we're back! Sorry about that. We just got a message from Riser, who'll be joining us probably in a good half hour or so. I do these recordings in like 1.5 hour, 2 hour bulks, and I just slice them up as I need to. This game's actually pretty easy to edit, believe it or not. You'll notice that the jump cuts I have done in all the previous episodes have really just been me skipping all manner of shenanigans. So now we're going to enter Zofia Castle like we were supposed to at the end of last episode, and we're going to talk to some people.
Huzzah for the deliverance! Thanks to you, the castle is finally rid of those Imperial dastards. Oh, what a joy to watch them run! We're finally free! You have my heartfelt thanks. Truly.
There we go.
The Chancellor retreated
But
to
yeah, he'll
west of
be
the northern forest.
farther ahead than me in the story because he ended up doing training off the recording and I didn't.
Yeah, I guess during the moments that that we were busy trying to figure out what's going on with Riser, I'll just insert the class up footage as a filler as we get to the and we're back. That'll probably be my plan for that. I'll just edit that in.
That mongrel Desai stole the
You know what
royal
the funny
sword
thing
when he turned
is,
tail and
bud?
ran. The Regalian Imperial household gave us that sword
Joe?
as a sign of friendship.
I'm
I don't
actually
know what
close
use
to
Desai
getting
has for
Faye
it.
to
Oh, it's a powerful sword and no lie, but only in
rank
the
up.
hands of the right wielder. And that wielder isn't him.
The Rider's Bane here in the vault makes short work of mounted soldiers. But as it's a lance, only knights and similar classes can wield it.
Alright, we are then gonna make our way back to the entranceway, and we're gonna make our way into the central hall.
I just realized something about the Draco shield that I didn't know before.
What's that?
It heals the user.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass for that reason.
And the
for me.
Regalian army yet lingers inside
Oh,
our
it was the
kingdom's
same for me, it's
borders.
just that I didn't
To free
realize
Sophia,
it was
we
the
must
Draco
find
shield
Desai,
that was
slay
doing
him,
it.
and drive Rigel back for good. Yes? You are our commander now. We would hear your opinion on this.
Oh, right. My opinion. Well, what are our options?
We could be defensive, garrison the castle, and wait for Rigel to come to us. Or we could take the fight to them. The choice is yours.
I see. You know, until recently, I'd never set foot outside of Ram Village. This war has been my first glimpse of the kingdom I live in. Unfortunately, I've also seen what it's been reduced to. Needless to say, it's far worse than I'd heard. People are suffering, even dying. But this war, no matter how terrible, has also taught me something. It taught me that when we stand up and fight, we help those people. I don't want to stop helping them now. I want to press on and make as much of a difference as I can. I know this probably sounds empty, maybe even mad, but I think we should keep fighting until we've taken back all of Zofia. So then, will you stand with me? Will you stand and fight?
What kind of question is that? Of course we will, silly boy.
Then it seems the matter is settled. The Deliverance shall march. We will put Desai down and scatter the Regalian army to the four winds.
Wow, that gave me goosebumps. Not bad, not bad. Were you even listening to a thing he said? Your goosebump giver just declared war on the whole damned empire. I know, but I think it was a nice speech. Wait, he did what? No, come on, this isn't war, Gray. He's just going to kick them out. Right, and then Emperor Rudolph will just send a fruit basket to apologize. Come on, Tobin. You can't be so thick that you don't see what's coming. What? Stop staring at me. It's creepy. You knew it would come to this, didn't you? When you agreed to join the Deliverance, I mean. How come now? You're the one who said all those years ago that Alm was different from us. You knew he was going to do something like this one day. I'm not a prophet, Tobin. All I meant was that he's different. Well, you were onto something no matter what you meant. Because now we're starting to see that he's much bigger than we are. I'm proud of him. But I'm also going to miss him. Oh, brother. You poor kid, Tobin.
General Myson was a magnificent man, but King Lima never did like him. Of course, he never liked much of anything besides his wine and women. I wager Desai looked upon the general as an obstacle of sorts, too. Because after he murdered the king's children, he pinned it on Sir Myson. You'd have been daft to believe such a thing, of course. Which is precisely what the king did. Or perhaps he just saw it as an excuse. Regardless, Myson was found guilty and banished. He's lucky he wasn't hanged.
Princess Antise had a brother from a different mom, but they were still close. After that fire at the villa, however,
neither body was found. I often dreamed that at least the princess managed to escape somehow.
They say all of King Lima's children are dead now, so they do. Oh, but I've heard tale that one of them still lives. Her name was Aunties, Princess Aunties. Juicy bit of gossip that, eh? Story goes, the villa she lived in was set to blaze some 10 or so years back. Folks thought she burned to cinders, but you know how tongues like to wag. Could be some brave soul up and saved her. Wonder where she ended up if so.
Moving on, I guess. Staircase, first off.
Beg pardon, Commander, but the balcony is in use. Would you mind coming back up? Well, it isn't the good men and women of the Deliverance. I was hoping I'd run into you. Please, allow me to welcome you to the castle. I served Zophia's king for many years, you know. If you need anything, just ask.
Thank you. That's very kind. This is my first time here, so I'll admit to feeling a bit lost. My grandfather, Sir Myson, spoke of it on occasion, but...
Sir Myson, the Zophian general?
Yes, that's the one. I'm his grandson, Alm. He lived in this castle long ago, didn't he?
Well, yes, but how very odd. I knew the general quite well, and he had neither wife nor child.
Huh?
I beg your pardon, good sir, but that simply cannot be the case. Alm is most certainly related to...
No, I assure you, General Myson told me himself. I have no family, he said. Clear as day it was.
But wait, if I'm not...
Pay him no mind, Alm. The old man's probably just confused is all. It was a long time ago.
Yes, that must be it.
Very odd indeed.
Always examine the room you're in. You never know what you may find.
Yep, you never know.
You know, I would totally be like Alm in that scenario. I would want to sit on the throne just briefly, just to say I've done it. I would be that person. I don't care if I'm the leader of an army, man. That would be something I would do just to say I've done it once.
Commander Alm, you're just in time. Please proceed up. A visitor is waiting.
A visitor?
I'm afraid I cannot say.
Here we go.
Please, a visitor.
Here we go. Oh boy. It's exciting, because I haven't played this game in a while. Myson? Well, okay, I'll be fair, I knew, but like, again, like, it still catches you by surprise once in a while. Tyler, you and I have both played this game a fair degree. We're not easily surprised when it comes to this, but, Myson, let's talk.
It's good to see you, boy.
Grandfather, what are you doing here?
I have my reasons. Look how far you've come, Alm. You're a man grown now. You've been through quite a bit since leaving the village, haven't you?
I suppose. But, Grandfather, I'm sorry I never said goodbye, or thanked you for all you did for me. I still feel guilty about that. But I think I made the right choice. I'm the commander of the Deliverance now. And together, we've already liberated the southern outpost and this castle. So you see...
I didn't come here to pick apart your actions, Alm. I came here to ask you a single question. Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Indeed. For once you march on Rigel, you place yourself in the hands of destiny. You won't be able to stop the events that unfold. No one will wish you well. Many will even try to stop you. Unexpected tragedy is sure to follow. That is the price of what you are about to undertake. So I ask again, are you ready to take the lives of others into your hands? Are you ready to shoulder all of their burdens, their desires? And are you ready to fight and bleed until Zofia and all of Valentia is saved?
I am. I know I may be in over my head, and I still have much to learn. But when I say I will fight for my kingdom, I will fight for my kingdom. No one will stop me. Nothing will break me. I'll see it through to the very end.
Very well. I've seen that look before. Must run in the blood.
Huh? What do you mean?
You'll understand in time, boy.
Say, that reminds me. This old man downstairs was saying some strange things. He told me... Huh? What's that noise?
Well, well. The people have gathered to get a look at their new hero. You should go greet them.
Whoa.
Burn this memory into your heart, boy. These are the people whose burdens you will carry the rest of the way. Remember what lies upon your shoulders.
And so it was that Sophia Castle was liberated from Desai's clutches, causing the Sophian people to greet their new hero with raucous cheers. However, what Alm did not and could not know was that his victory here was but the prelude to a longer and far more bitter conflict.
Imperial tidings, Emperor! The rebel army has taken back Sophia Castle.
And what of Berkut?
Sire, Lord Berkut withdrew and rejoined with the main force.
Pathetic. Pathetic. A Regalian knight, the Emperor's sworn defender, scurrying away like a rat. My Arcanists would never have painted so sorry a picture. Hold your tongue, Master Jeddah. Why should I? I merely speak the truth. You said the leader of this deliverance is named Alm, correct?
Yes, Emperor. He assumed command after Sir Clive of the Knights of Sophia stepped down.
Did he now?
I've just been, like, letting the game lore do its thing. Like, I haven't been talking much for that reason. Because, like, this is, like, game lore I don't want to intervene in.
Rudolph! Die! You took everything! Everything that I ever loved! You took Sophia! You took my friends! And now, Celica too!
This proves this will be a hard fight.
Oh yeah. This fight's gonna be hell when I get to it.
Please,
I may be on easy difficulty, but, like, even I'm unnerved watching this. Like, can you blame me?
stop this!
Yeah, I think I don't remember what difficulty I chose.
I played it casually so everyone could follow the story with me.
So the casual is just whether or not the characters die or not.
Yeah, I put easy. I made it all easy just so I can enjoy the story for old time's sake. Alright. And thus we take a break from Alm's side of the story, and we then jump to Celia.
Why are they clanging that infernal bell?
Apparently the king's passed away. That's what Noma said, at least.
She sounds like Lucy from Fairy Tale.
Isn't that... He was Silica's...
Oh dear. I hope she's dealing with this okay.
You're certain I can't dissuade you from going, little one?
I must, Noma. It's been years since crops last grew on Zophian soil. Our barren fields have fallen victim to terrors. The Regalians have invaded. I fear some ill must have befallen the Earth Mother Milla. I can't help but feel this is all related. I know it.
Perhaps it is at that. I'll not deny that the kingdom of Zofia faces her darkest hour in some time. More sick and hungry come to the Priory's door each day seeking aid.
The key to everything lies with Milla. I shall travel to her temple and learn what's become of her.
Yes, but little one, you know well the reason Mycen placed you in my care. With the king's passing, you are the last living member of the Zophian royal line. There are many who would seek to use you, or even end you. That threat is greater now than ever, yet you would still leave, knowing that?
I must. Even if my decision betrays the care you and Mycen have shown me. You've done so much to keep me safe, and it breaks my heart to pain you. But what calls me to do this goes beyond my heart. I can only ask your forgiveness, Noma.
Keep your cries of forgiveness, little one. I'll not give what isn't required. If this is your mind, I won't object. Follow the path before you. Trust in it as I in you.
Thank you, Noma.
Of course. But you must take care. The blight in Zofia is worse even than you know. You've uncommon talent as a warrior priestess, but carelessness is fatal. And you mustn't forget Milla's turd wheel.
I wear it always. You know that.
See that you do. I'm certain it will prove helpful on your journey.
Thank you, Noma. For everything. Well then, I think I'll be on my way.
You're leaving this very instant? Surely you can stay until the bell's last peal. It rings to mourn your father's passing, as you know.
I'll never think of that man as my father. Now if you'll excuse me.
Little one.
When Regel broke the divine accord, this plague of terrors fell upon us. But surely their own lands must be suffering the same fate. What could have driven them to invade Zofia at such a price? I would dearly love to know what's going through Emperor Rudolph's mind.
Lately, Nova sees boat after boat filled stern to bow with hungry refugees. But alas for them, this island's no better off than anywhere else. We're even poorer than most, what with pirates seizing inbound supply ships. We'll soon have naught to eat but what fish the waves see fit to provide. These are dark times we face.
May you walk always in the light of Milla's blessing, little one.
Celica! I heard the news. You're going to the Temple of Milla, right? If so, then I'm going too. You can't say no!
Thanks, May. To be honest, I'd welcome the help.
Good, because I'm coming too. I'm not letting the two of you off on your own.
Letting us? You say that like you think you could keep us safe.
I do, and I can. I'll be more help than you, at least.
Rude and wrong. I can conjure lightning, Bowie. Big, hurdy lightning. What have you got? Fire? Maybe I'll call you if I want to roast marshmallows.
Let's just say you'd both be a great help and leave it at that, shall we? I know I'll be counting on you both. This isn't going to be an easy journey. Still, I'm glad I'll have such good company.
Celica, can I?
Yes. Because I didn't think I had her with me last time, actually. I don't remember, it's been too long.
Yeah, I don't remember if I had her or not.
Ooh. And we begin. Here we go. We're gonna take our time on this one, and we're not gonna rush. I want to admire the scenery. That's speed, we're gonna ignore it. That's attack, we're not gonna mess with it.
Out of the people, I would highly suggest either mainly Celica, because I'm pretty sure magic is a different skill.
Yeah,
for that,
it's
I could
speed
be
and
wrong.
attack. I'm gonna up Celica's attack mainly.
No, I'm talking about for. I don't even. Normally, the magic is part of something else.
Yeah, it's a different stat.
Ships leaving the port will get us to the mainland. We should head... Though that does mean we'll have to pass through the cemetery on our way. Rumor has it there have been terrors appearing there as of late. Let's be ready for anything.
Here we go, round one.
Milady, this graveyard we're passing through. Why are we again?
Because it's the only way to port.
Yes, but there's been talk of terrors around here as of late.
So there has. Best keep our wits about us then,
But, milady, I'll face down thieves or rogues any day, but terrors are different.
Oh, Bowie. How can you be so scared of spooks and spirits at your age?
Shove off, would you? A man can't help what gives him fright. Oh, not you too, milady. You wound me.
I'm sorry, Bowie. I was just remembering my brother.
Brother? I didn't realize you had one.
Yes, though by different mothers. He was a sweet thing, but meek, frightened to death of ghosts. Then he became one, alas. And much too young. Were he alive, you two would have been quite alike, I'm sure.
Milady,
Way to go, Bowie. Your whining's gone and dredged up a bunch of sad memories for Celica.
What? Why is this my fault?
Because it's always your fault. Now suck it up and get ready to fry some foes, terrors or otherwise.
They have a lot more hit points than the ones I'm holding. Or actually, that's about accurate hit points. So I think that's how we're gonna do this. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna do this.
Terrain bears no influence on magic. I remember Sir Myson saying so. Listen close, friends. Do not be shy about what... Even if our foes catch...
I'm at the top of my game.
I'm ready for anything.
Ready anytime.
I don't think
Yeah,
anything
I'm about
matters.
What, the terrors?
Yeah.
As I'm aware now. But if I'm gonna be honest, nobody's killing the Lucas in my game anytime soon.
Does he have the Draco shield?
Yes, he does.
Oh, that man's not dying anytime soon, then. I already confirmed that out of the gate. I gave a level 5. No, I gave a level 3 archer the Draco shield. And just so you know, he wasn't dying anytime soon either.
Once I get the people that rank up at 10 and 12, that's basically the last level up except for DLC, right?
Pretty much.
But yeah, I have like 2 people that are close to getting a rank up.
Mission complete. First mission on first fight on Salka's side.